Hey guys, and welcome back to the Battle for Brisbane. It's currently round 3 and we're in the best of 3 last map of the Hype versus Ball Crew.
Semi-finals?
Winner of this, semi-finals, yes.
Yep.
Winner of this goes through to the grand final playing against, who are we playing against?
Ball Crew.
Ball Crew, sorry.
Let me grab my awesome notes here. Maverick here from Defrag.
Sorry, it's DenQ versus Hype.
Dinkin' Hype.
We've currently got Knife Map. Let's follow Strata. Let's see what we can.
And we got Ulti, Ult24 from Hype Gaming. Welcome, Ulti. Thanks for coming along and doing some commentating on this third map.
Ah, no worries. Thanks for hosting the event, man. And we've got Hype coming through for easy pick for CT, I assume.
So hopefully not so much bias from you in this map.
I'll be criticising more than usual.
Yeah, criticising. Oh yeah, come on boys, what are you doing?
They've got to improve if you keep telling them they're good, mate.
But they've been doing pretty well this this LAN. Been good, and the last LAN as well.
Yeah, right. Let's go through the team. So for Hype, we have Stratacore, Iron, CBZ, also known as Sylvan, Silix, and Animus. For DenQ, we have Rockfoot, Goomba, PK, Biggie, and PDG.
PD. Good on PD. He's got a face-it match in not too long now.
Mate, he needs to focus on Battle for Brisbane.
That's right, yeah. But unfortunately, he's thinking about that, I'm sure. But here we are. The sides have been chosen.
Alright, so DenQ to attack. Let's assume they're going to go to B straight up. Not much buying, just few people with armor, a couple flashes, just keeping their glocks. They're going to work towards mid.
Yeah, shout out to everyone in the live stream. I do apologise in advance for my horrible knowledge. That's why I normally am the man running the things. And
What happened to the man?
What happened to the man?
Yeah, where's he going?
He's there. Give me Cod Core any day.
So DenQ pushing hard onto the A side, easily taking it from Hype. We're going to see the rotate coming around from Strata. A little bit late from him. Iron, he's just sitting behind the side waiting for the right time.
Oh. Picking him off. One by two. Yeah, there it is. Another one. Oh, from behind. What was that? Goomba coming from behind.
Nice kill from PK. Strata he was on the bomb, but he couldn't pull it off. Didn't have the right cover. So let's watch PDG this round. Let's see what kind of rollout they're going to do. And let's see if Hype are going to stack B probably. Yeah, caught it, booked it.
Yeah. It's just a standard rollout. Is this one? Is this?
No.
No?
The stacking B hard. They're never going to work B because it's easier side to take.
Oh, I see.
There's plenty of time to run up A and get picked off. So usually you can get a really quick B rush. Just like no time to react to it really, so stacking B is great for CT and they can quickly rotate to A. But we see DenQ, they're working long.
Yeah, coming up around the side there. Just off mic there, Ulti's looking for the auto director button, but unfortunately, you don't get that.
Unfortunately, I'm too big.
We're
Silix, well done.
Server.
That's a big comeback from Hype on the second round.
Yeah, we're 1 for 1 on the scoreboard.
So winner of this game going through to versus Ball Crew. And if Hype goes through, there'll be a rematch of last month's grand final.
Yep, it certainly would be. Bit of deja vu happening.
And next month, ladies and gentlemen, is the final round of Battle of Brisbane where the top 4 teams are invited to come along.
For free? For free. We can invite you and still charge you. No, so top 4 on the leaderboard from the qualifiers, these 3 qualifiers. So this is the 3rd qualifier. So as you did say, next month, June the 28th, will be the finals here in Brisbane. Yeah, top 4 teams on the leaderboard will get free entry. And then there will be another 4 teams that will still have the chance to come and play.
So this will be 8 teams at the grand final?
There will be 8 teams.
So top 4 is seeded. Excellent. And is that going to run exactly the same way as previous rounds?
Yep.
Right, so we've got round robin, and then best of 3 once we're into the final.
That's right. PK getting a little boost there. Popping up a few shots. You've got I think it's either Animus or Strider.
So Terrace are doing a very slow take with B. Surprisingly, no one from Hype's really rotated this time. Oh! Good away from Sylvan getting 2. Bombs drop down to lower. Last one's in pit. Well done. Easy clean up from Hype. Dinky couldn't really do much, and it wasn't a full proper buy, and they do have the eco now.
So we're just looking at the scores there. We can see whose shoulders are getting quite heavy. Yeah, PK with the 4 kills.
CBZ at the top, doing well. Flew up from Sydney for this land, and so did Strider.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
All the way from Sydney?
All the way from Sydney.
This is not the battle for Sydney. You do know that.
I know you're also doing that as well, Mav. So if you guys go on Cybergamer, you'll be able to find out the details for Battle for Sydney as well, which is currently preparing for round 2.
Nice takedown there by Strider. Doesn't get the second. Yeah, so Commando. Commando. Some of you might know him. Organising the ACL in Sydney.
He's doing that as well. He's a busy man now.
He is a very busy man. There he is online, Commando, speak of the devil. Haha, I really need to turn off those notifications, but we couldn't talk about it if I did.
True.
Back to the game, CBZ.
Yeah, I went down to the Legends Net Cafe for Battle for Sydney. I was really pleased with the venue. It's not that much space for the gamers themselves, but there's about 20 pool tables there, pinball machines, arcade machines. It's a great place actually. So in between games, people have a chance to unwind, I guess, and have a bit of fun.
Excuse me.
So 3-1 to the Hype boys. Now we've got a full buy from both teams. Let's watch what they do. They've got a wake mid.
Now, what were the 2 strats you said I should know for this map?
2 strats. Well, you either do a.
Oh, the two calls. You were saying?
There's B and long A is usually all you have to do. So B, you just want to pounce at the last moment, try and smoke off balcony over at B side. Try and smoke off the lower B as well.
Lower, yeah, lower part.
And usually when you're working A, you got people working around towards, which is just behind Goomba here. Long, which Iron just came through and killed Goomba. So Iron's got a 2-bomb attack here, and he's down. I think he's been playing really well tonight, actually.
Yeah, taken out by Petty there, unfortunately. Bomb's just been put down.
What can Animus do? He's 1 hit away from dying.
Oh,
he almost got team killed. Biggie's playing really safe. Let's go watch him.
Big A. Biggie Smalls.
So.
Not enough time.
And Sylvan, just wasting his time, having
CBZ,
a
get out of there,
peek
mate.
at nothing. So Dinku back on the scoreboard.
So these teams seem to be quite fairly matched.
They are. It seems to be that Dinku, which Hype, and Ball Crew. It doesn't really matter who rocks up on the day. It's just going to be who's best, really.
Yeah.
And Ball Crew, they won the last round. They won the round before that. They're hoping to do it again, make it 3 in a row. It'd be quite an achievement having a hatch trick at land.
And like, you know, Hype, they've got some pretty well-known players around the parts, and same with Dinku. You know, obviously you've got your Goomba and your PDG.
Goomba's part of Hype as well.
That's true. Yeah, Goomba is part of Hype. So it's almost like Hype versus Hype. Almost.
I bet they wish it wasn't like that. There's a nice boost here from Animus and Silex. I haven't seen this one before. Looking through the window in bathrooms. It's a shame that they're all going long instead. It's a PDG slowly working its way up to long, just trying to get a crucial pick onto bank before they rush onto A. Just take down from Iron though. Animus and Silex fall back quickly.
Iron too strong. Hail of bullets coming towards Animus there. But Animus replying there with the...
All left for PK. What can you do? Silex takes him down. So Silex and Goomba, they're both brothers. Both both versing each other. They've played with each other before here at Battle for Brisbane. Now they're versing each other. And I wonder if the brother rivalry is going to be...
a bit of brother rivalry there. I'm sure there definitely is.
I wonder if that's going to encourage them to get that 1B even better.
Well, I think it was going to be funny because they both play CS together a lot. They're both going to know each other's strats, especially on maps like this. So it's not going to be uncommon that we're going to see those two sort of come face to face, I think.
It'll be a massive mind game.
Yeah,
between both of them.
duking it out. So
because Silex likes to play real aggressive. He likes to get behind people when they're not expecting it, and just have that advantage of being able to get the first shot on. Whereas Goomba loves holding sides and holding that really long line, making sure he gets the first kill that comes into the side. So they counter off each other pretty well. Here's a short push, taken down easily by Strider and Sylvan.
Jeez, just line up, boys.
Bit of an eco saw. So 5-2 by the high boys. You're probably looking at wanting to get 5 or 6 rounds as terrorists. It's quite a CT sided map. All you have to do is get 3 into B and you've got it locked down.
And that's it, yeah.
And then the 2 guys working mid can just lurk and try and get behind them at stairs. Bit of a B rush coming here from Dinky.
I'm going to man the X-ray. Create some suspense, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, this is. And yeah, wow, that round's just all over. Like, happened before. I think I could.
Easy eco slow, but now we've got a full buy. We get to see what Dinky has to offer. They'll probably work it slow, try and get a peek somewhere. The hype boys do get a bit greedy. Do try to get that hero pick. Everyone wants to be a hero, but sometimes it's just not the right thing to do. So they're going to work B again.
Yeah, so it's just that standard sort of B plant that they've got there.
Essentially, if you can let the terrorists manage to get out of the tunnels, you should just play retake. Really, you want to fall back, wait for your the A players that are coming around from mid. You'll wait for them to get into position and go for it again.
PK taking down Animus there. Are we going to see a defuse?
No, we won't. Instead, Biggie with the one big headshot.
Yeah, I think, yeah, they'll get it out in time.
We see Sylvan doing well on top for Hype and Biggie on top for Dinky. I expect better from PDG though.
Yeah, what's he on there?
He's on 3 for 9.
3 for 9.
Not the best days for PDG.
Yeah, his mind's elsewhere, I think.
Let's have a little watch.
Yeah, Pete. Oh, nicely. Oh, double flash, triple flash.
They're just sandwiched all in unders.
One of those old sort of COD memes. Nothing worse than getting flashed in the face. And there's the double flash.
Strider holding barrels, gets taken down by Goomba. PK takes down Silex. They're going to push him to site now and see if they get the plant.
Oh!
Iron for the big flash takedown. Just got to hide here in the sewer like a dirty rat.
You dirty rat.
1-on-1. Oh, 2-on-1, sorry. All up to Iron. He's just going to hold this line. Hopefully get the planner. Taken down by PD. So PD raising his game is the moment we question him.
Well, when we start talking shit about him, like PD is shit, what the fuck you doing, mate? But, I think he can hear us, or he's watching the live stream. Just going, oh, that's it. But, yeah, Biggie there on the odd 9 kills. And so CPZ still on the top there, followed closely by Iron with 12 kills.
6-4, this should be interesting post-game, really, because 6-4 already at C half. It's a good way to go into CT. And Animus and CVZ just mowing down tunnels.
And everyone seems to, they just seem to be holding off there, waiting for someone else to make a move.
They've got money to die and play another round, so they're definitely gonna peek and try and get the side.
Oh, 80 down to 37 health. The comms obviously going out. Oh,
Silex from the flank.
From behind.
Goomba on the Strata.
Goomba saw him.
Oh.
Animus too strong.
So, Hype responds, making sure they don't get B. They're going to be stacking it now, probably getting Silex to play more stairs instead of long. So let's see how Dinky respond. They might try and leave B for now.
Let's just have a look at the graphs here. So it's sort of, with these kills, you can see though that Hype are definitely a lot stronger at the moment.
Well, there's only been a couple of rounds which were complete whitewash, and that was when they were full eco. Otherwise, it's really close rounds every time, so it's just trading back and forth. No one's going to be taking a massive lead in this game. And patience from both teams.
Bit of spray through smoke there.
We've got the boost again at bathrooms. This time it's not looking through the window.
Just checking down the alleyway there. Oh, coming from behind, I think.
Bad luck for Strider there.
PK taking down Strider. Selection required to Biggie. Jim taking down Silex there.
Big shout out to Jim for making that for Brisbane possible.
Yes.
Helping out where he can.
This is Jim's brainchild.
It's a good format having 4 lands in 4 months. Where you can have a regular gathering that creates a scene rather than well done to Iron, but I guess taking out the end by Goomba.
Just stared at him, sat down and stared at him at the bomb. Oh. Yeah, it's definitely a good and the banter comes out there in chat. Yeah, it's definitely a good format. 4 lands, 4 months, groups with semi-finals and finals.
This is creating a regular scene that can grow if you have regular events rather than one big tournament at the end of the year.
And yeah, shout out to the guys and the team from Gulf Brisbane for helping us put this on, and also for accommodating us as well. It can be disruptive as well to some of the tournaments that they want to put on. So it's good to be able to put them on here and be welcomed as well.
Come down to Guff. It's in 42 Valley in Brisbane. The area, just come down and check it out. It's more than just CS:GO. They have plenty of trading card games happening.
Yeah.
Yu-Gi-Oh, Magic, Pokemon as well.
Today there was a massive Pokemon battle going on. It was serious business.
A lot of people.
Yeah, like
Pokemon.
There was probably twice as many Pokemon players than there was CS players. So.
Sign of the times, is it?
I've just never seen anything like it. Not Pokemon.
I thought Pokemon died like 10 years ago.
Yeah, you were saying. It's making a comeback.
I think I still have a Charizard card. That might be worth like $100 now. They're gonna both teams gonna clash here in mid.
Oh, it's a firefight. Tit for tat. Fight taking down 2. Jimmin replied. Jimmin replied again. Taken down by Animus.
They're both gonna meet upstairs. Oh, PK.
Peaky.
Too well. 7-all. It's going to be an interesting second half, really.
Oh, God.
Hype are going to have to bring out some really good execution on the terrorists.
Yeah, Hype. How many rounds is that they've let go now?
3 in a row. So Dinku doing well. They were mainly going B. Now they've actually managed to shut down mid hold by Silex and Iron.
Mm-hmm.
Silex just taking down that long. Iron comes to back him up. See what he can do with the AWP.
Got the PDG.
Misses.
Oh. Iron, what are you doing, mate? Throwing down the smoke, cover his tracks.
Here comes the big A rollout. All the hype boys are here, ready to defend it.
It's on, flashes out.
Two have rotated to B. Still off the stride, but hold this. Bombs on the B side down. Well, the rest of hype is still at A. PD gonna try and flank him. See what PD can do. He's in perfect position to get to. Oh, PD.
Very nice there by the PDG. Just taking his time, bit of patience.
Strider 3 HP gets a kill but gets taken down by PD. That's a great flank by PD. They shouldn't have left him at A. They knew he was there close along and they just let him flank. No one was watching it.
Oh, so I think something maybe for your guys to review after this. See where they went wrong. I think it was quite a big sort of. They let that open.
Looking at the scores, it's,
PD stepping up. Look at that.
He was 3 kills about 5 minutes ago. He was on 3 kills, and now he's now he's on 16. He's doing well for himself.
Back in form. He can definitely hear us talking about him.
So hype. We're gonna play stairs. Very aggressive Animus.
What? Animus! Oh, bad luck.
Hype coming on top though. It's 4-2. They're gonna work B.
I think you boys were just absolutely, I don't know what that was, pulling a Neo. Just dodging those bullets up those stairs. That was just incredible.
Jeez Christ. Bring back.
Oh, nicely played there by Strider and CBZ taking out PDG as well. And it's 8 for 8.
Who do you want to follow this round, Matt?
Who want to follow? Let's follow Jim. He's been doing pretty.
All right, let's go.
Come on, Jim. He's only got 5 kills.
He needs to lift his bottom.
He needs to pick up his act, I think. And same with Silex. What are you boys doing? Come on. You're not going to get MVP this way.
Oh, gets blocked by the back 10 of Iron.
Spoke too soon.
And PDG's got a dig on the wrong position. Oh,
almost a team kill there.
Oh, Silex dropped down with the Tech 9. I'll be hurt after that.
Yeah. Tally ho!
It's all up to Goomba to take down his fellow teammates. Figuratively.
I think Goomba might play this a little bit safe and just sort of back away.
Better save that P250.
Oh yeah. But also not giving them the extra cash as well.
Yeah.
What's the cash there for a kill?
Well, we're going to be looking at another eco round in the CTs, and Hype are willing to buy. Go full buy if they want to. But they might choose to stick with the Mac 10s, maybe?
Yeah, so we are seeing it's the forced eco.
Sure are. Are they going to do a stack it, or maybe not, they're going to split up again? Wouldn't mind seeing DinQ do a 5-man stack somewhere and just retaking as a team.
Shout out to Sharpie, 009, with his bad puns. Sharpie? Sharpie. Oh, right. It's with an A. And shout out to Super H. Yay! Thanks for tuning in for the Battle of Brisbane qualifiers round 3. Brought to you by Defrag TV. Sponsors Gigabytes and Pacific ES.
Pacific ES. If you don't have Pacific ES and Unity yet, you want to get that program, you can find out how to do it at pacifices.com.au.
.com.au, that's right. Download Unity if you're playing CSGO.
You can pug all day and all night.
Yeah, there's a scrim finder as well.
That too.
Great system, Australian service. They got service in Melbourne, Sydney, Brisbane.
I think in the meantime.
And I think in Perth.
Perth.
I think Perth.
Perth always complain they don't have service. Well, there you go.
Maybe they did have service, not anymore. I don't know. But check it out.
In the meantime, Piper just managed to sneak onto A side, gets blocked and kill the rotation from Dink.
Animus almost getting a team kill. 10-8 into round 19.
Okay, so first, I wouldn't say full buy, but brought up with PDG on the shotgun. We have to watch PDG for this one.
Alrighty.
See what the Mag 7 can do.
Oh, let's just look at this rollout here. Couple flashes.
Oh, that's cool. The smoke's actually showing.
Flashes everywhere. A couple of smokes. Another flash. Oh! This is the bank of Atletico.
Oh, bad luck to PDG, getting a shot at the sides but not doing the job. In the meantime, Hype have come onto A side again, just sneaking on there without any fight with DinQ. There's not much they can do when it's 4v1. It's all up to Biggie now.
Yeah, Biggie can either go in, get a few frags, or...
I assume he'll probably try and do an exit frag here and just save that M4 because they are broke. They're more broke than a first-year apprentice. So it's like coming down for the hunt. Gets taken down by Biggie to get work.
Nice work, mate. I think that's what he's after. If you can get another 1 or 2, I think he'd be quite happy with that.
Just need to grind away at their economy.
So obviously the comms are gone out. They know where he is, so they're going to try and do the rotate back around.
Shout out to Hype Ironclaw. Thanks for tuning in, buddy.
Where are you, Ironclaw? Where are you? You're not here.
I know. Shocking.
Mav is not pleased.
Shocking.
It is shocking. I know, right? So how was Sydney? Tell me more about Sydney.
Sydney was good.
Yeah.
It was good. The Net Cafe itself is located on the, I guess, like the main. It's located on George Street.
Yeah.
It's exactly the same as George Street in Brisbane. It's literally the same thing. It's where most of the shops are and most of the lawyers are.
Yeah. And
the court. And yeah, so the Net Cafe was located bang smack in the middle of the pool table place, and you can just go in there. Well, there's 5 computers in a row, but they're really tight rows. But they're great computers, great chairs too.
And how are the teams and the players?
Unfortunately, I didn't stay there for too long, as we were quite wrecked from the drive to Sydney. But the looks of it, everyone was getting their games done. Everyone was having a good time. Commando was doing a great job, making sure everything was running perfectly.
As he does.
There's a few people just jumping in for shoutcasting whenever they like, which is good to see.
Yeah, shout out to Commando and everyone that was helping out on the day. Oh!
And brother and brother action right there. It's a bit creepy, but Silex is the younger brother dominating the bigger brother.
Something different. Oh, I am sure. But here we are going into round 21. It is 12-8 to Hype Gaming in the 3rd match, the semi-finals.
Winner to play Ball Crew, a team which doesn't have anyone balled in it.
Apart from EJ. EJ was here from GameStart today, and he's probably the baldest man I know. Shout out to Baba.
Baba looks wrecked.
Baba says shout out to his mum.
Baba says hi, mum. DinQ doing well on the retake your lead. It's all up to Strata and Sylvan both short. So much you can do from short. And the sneak, the defuse from Goomba doing well to take down his Hype brethren.
So DinQ coming back there, 12-9.
It was their first round in quite a while actually. They lost 5 and they finally got one back. They might be on a bit of a roll now. They got a full buy. Everyone's got kits besides bloody Jim.
I think Bobo should do some casting. I think we can hook you up here.
13-9, the eco
No,
coming out.
maybe we can't do that.
Half bite from DQ.
Check.
Hype should be getting this round. Let's see how they roll out.
All right, brother. I'll swap you, mate.
Hello? Hello, stream.
Hello, Bo.
All right, what's the score? 13-9. Hype Gaming in the lead. Looks like they're going. It's a 4-3. CTs have a bit of a rough bye.
It's a bit of a rough bye.
But I mean, they're up a man. Hype are going to look to execute on the A. The scout just misses iron there. Trying to spray through that smoke. CT's on the rotate from the B side. Who's PK Wings? Is that?
I'm not sure who it is. I just been calling it PK. It's a cool name, though.
I'm assuming that's PD. Oh, and they pick up the round on that half by.
It is Petro with the big 3 down, was it?
Yeah, that's big.
Petro, PD, going off. 23 for 18. He's topping his team. His shoulders must be very, very sore after a long day of being at the top. Expect better from Goomba, to be honest. He's usually a animal when he's at land, but a little bit rusty in this game.
But what more could you expect from PD, though?
I don't know.
Let's be fair. He's a bit of a beast. Yeah.
Yeah, as soon as we started punishing him, he lifted up his game.
13-10. It's a pretty close game, I tell you. Is this the third map?
It is the third map.
Wow.
Sylvan doing well for his team, CDZ, 26 kills.
He's going for a bit of a slow. I walked past them and they were talking about playing passive and stuff, and I think might be the way to go against a team like someone with like PD in it. PD's going to think he's the best because he's the best player at the tournament, so he's going to keep pushing and everything. So you never know.
Bit of a long.
Yeah. See what they can do. The bomb's down pretty much directly behind them, so they can pretty much just work on if they get a pick B. If their lurker B can get a pick, they can easily rotate back down because overpass you can just 2 clicks of the W key and you're at the next bomb site.
2 clicks of the W key. How do you click a key, mate?
And they are actually going for that B rotate, so don't know if the CTs are going to read this early on, but they will know very shortly. They're still looking at they're still trying to figure out where they are. They haven't really got any information at all yet.
They hear him coming from short.
They've definitely, PK Wings there is definitely going to hear something, so he's going to be calling to his team. They're going to be rotating. Yeah, and there's a good kill there. PK takes out Strider. Oh, a big CT hold right there. And oh wow, that's massive.
They went in dry.
Yeah, that's fantastic. No smokes, no flashes. Yeah, they went in dry completely.
They wasted it all at A without getting anything done.
Yeah. Oh, it's a Sharpie. 24 and 18. So there's only 10 kill difference between the top scorer. I don't know. Money's still pretty good for both. Well, CTs are still a bit struggling a little bit, but I mean T's are looking okay for money-wise, so they could probably just buy out for the rest of this game. So this is all on the CT to keep the pressure on them. They've actually chose the eco. So yeah, that's probably. Oh wow, big headshot there from Iron taking out PK. But Biggie going huge here. Gets 1, gets 2, gets the assist for the third. But PDG comes in and still a frag. The nade coming out. This nade could do a lot of damage, and it almost did. But PD will pick up another frag there. It's all on CB. He's got a 50-50. He's got no chance here unless he can pull off something massive. But they're chasing him. PD going for that chase kill. Picks him up. So one more round and it's tied up. I don't know how close the other maps were, but this is looking.
I think it was 16, like 11.
Oh yeah.
Both maps around there anyway. So it was definitely a bit of a gap.
Yeah.
And first map went to DQ, which was Cache. Hype came back on Cobble, surprisingly after a very bad start.
Don't want to talk about Cobble.
Strider had never played the new Cobble.
Really?
Yeah, and then he topped it.
Beginner's luck. Alright, so this round, T's are going for yet again another default sort of split pick.
Slowed down a lot.
I can imagine like the first rounds, just people like when I call like for my team, I'll be like, yeah, let's just rush somewhere, see how they're holding, see what positions they hold and stuff like that. So now that they know that, they can sort of take their time, look in their corners, and check where they think they are, where they were in the start of the game.
Let's see how DQ is setting up at A, because this is where they're looking like they're going to push. We'll watch Gooba. He's got a good line here. holding from Bang. It's 2 coming around from toilets.
Yeah. 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 May got it for me. You know, Josh, Starry. Yeah, he got it for me. So they're going to look to execute on the A bomb side here. Smokes and flashes coming out. Some pretty nerdy stuff coming out, I must say. It's, they're going to execute. They're taking their time, though. The smokes have come out, and they've only got a short amount of time left. And CTs will pick up the first kill of the round. That's a good start for them. And the second comes out from PD, but the T's push on aggressively and manage to get 2 kills of their own. So now it is a 3-on-3. And CT's going really aggressive there, but the CT's just clean up crew coming out.
Terrace just didn't look at back.
And there was actually a TK there too. That's so unlucky, Gumbo.
He had the sneaky teabag from Biggie.
Yeah. So it's 13-13. Wow, this is close. I'd have to say that the CTs, quick pull up the scoreboard. I think the CT is definitely going to looking at their money and looking at the T's money.
Look at how much money Biggie's got. I mean, he could just buy out through the rest of
if T's can plant the next 2 rounds, they should be fine. Either way, they're going to have armor and some sort of gun, AK or a Rec 9, but definitely CT's in favor. I think with momentum as well, they've how many rounds in a row have they won? Just 4 rounds in a row they've won, so a lot of momentum on their side. So another split pick, default sort of
it seems
passive.
That Hyper getting onto the side, but
they can't. Yeah,
they've used so many smokes and A's by the time they get on there,
exactly.
So they can't hold them back. And props to DQ, they've been rotating extremely fast, which obviously you can overpass the CT.
And that's another thing, like overpass is so hard to read. Like you can literally sit where Strider is now and throw a smoke onto the B, and then people would. It's so easy to fake and everything. So
you really need someone that's playing the balcony area B and can quickly rotate back to A.
Or you have someone on your team like PD who can just be like, yeah, it's definitely a fake, or it's definitely they're hitting A 100%.
So let's see if DQ are going to be ready for this. They're pushing up. Hyper are pushing up onto.
They love this A bomb site.
They do love the A bomb site, but Goomba's got a great spot here. You can see if he can pick off one before they do the push.
So we would have seen that one in toilet. So I don't know if you saw the other 2 to the left of the screen there. But they're actually coming in dry again. No smokes, no nothing, and Goomba gets a frag. I don't know who that is in the top there. A couple of trade frags there, so 2-on-3. They'll get this bomb down. Let's see how they play the retake. One's going to sit long. I don't know if it's planted for him, but I don't see the... I mean, look at their health. The T's have no health whatsoever. They have less than, what, 13. They have 12 HP.
They've got a good spot, though, if they don't get brought back.
They're about to get shot through the smoke. The flashes rain out from the CTs. They're all full HP. Oh, Biggie coming out with a jump shot there. They know he's long, so he's probably just going to sit this defuse and they will pick him off.
Not much Strider could have done with that decision.
14-13 is going to be the score.
Biggie jumping through smokes like it's COD 4.
So they've still got money, the T's, to buy, so they can easily force up for this 14th round Hail Mary. I think we play the loser of this game, is that right? So 3rd place playoff will be Yes Dad versus whoever loses this game.
Yep.
If the T's can bring this back, that's incredible. That's just because there's so much momentum on the CT side. It's just going to be tough.
It's definitely a CT map.
Yeah. Or I guess. I mean, when you come to a land like this, there's so many teams. Like Hyper, obviously a team. I think that's their full lineup online as well. So
pretty much, yeah. Except Strider. Strider's tired. Goomba should be in his place, really, but.
And the CTs aren't really that much of a team, so they're just playing sort of pug style, so that can be, it makes a map very, very random. And as we see, the CTs pick off 2 early frags there, so looking very good for the DQ boys. Strider's going to try and pick off one, but he's just flashed, and he's flashed his way down to 18 HP. They need to fire the fucking headshots, everything come out, and
all up to Animus.
Yeah, all up to Adam, the Lanimus. Let's see what he can do.
1v5, I don't think he could.
Well, you can't rule him out. I mean. I've seen him do it.
I can rule him out.
I've seen him do it. I reckon he's got this. I'm going to call it. Okay, but maybe not. He's on 31 HP now. But so yeah, this is looking like it's going to be a 15-13 match point. They've got 2 match points, and yeah, let's see what Animus can do. He did pick up one. He picks up a second through the wall, but the Kobe nade will come through and pick him off. So 15th. You hear the shouts coming out. 15-13. One more round. Let's see if the DQ boys can pick this one off.
Do you know why they're called DQ?
Huh?
Why are they called DQ? Do you know why?
I don't know. I thought it stood for like did not qualify or something like that. I don't know.
I thought they were trying to make fun of DQ.
Maybe.
Oh, Dink.
Of course, yeah.
It's not DQ, it's Dink. Right.
So yeah, this potential final
already
round.
on to
They just
B,
run out on B here. They're coming out dry. I don't think Animus saw the one on short, and the CTs will pick up 4. PK Wings goes huge, and that is GG's. GG's come out, and CTs didn't lose anyone that round. So that's a. I mean, I don't know how many rounds did they win in a row. Look at that. 7 rounds in a row to win the game. That's huge.
Well, that's Dinky through their first final for both Brisbane.
So it's Dinky versus Ball Crew, yeah.
Which should be...
Yeah. Yeah.
So Dinky and Ball Crew... man, that's annoying. Dink and Ball Crew haven't played today yet, so I'm not sure how well they match up against each other.
I think it's going to be pretty even, you know. Dink have a good lineup with bringing PDG in, but, you know, Ball Crew won the first 2 tournaments.
Ball Crew is solid.
Yeah.
They just seem to play the same game every time they come, and they just don't really make mistakes.
Yeah, definitely.
You know, they're very sharp players.
Yeah.
And they've got a solid head on their shoulders.
Yeah.
As long as they don't get greedy, which I don't think they would playing against Dink, you know, they've got a solid lineup.
Yeah.
It's going to be close. I would favour Ball Crew.
I probably would. It'd be 60-40 to Ball Crew for me. I think if PD can have a good game, I think that'll maybe tip it a little bit more, but there's a lot on his shoulders.
Alrighty, guys, so we'll be back in 10-15 minutes as these teams get ready for the grand final coming up. Tell all your friends, tell all your mates, get that link shared.
Post it on Reddit.
Post it on Reddit if you can. Get people watching this Battle for Brisbane grand final coming up 10-15 minutes. See ya.